We are in the middle of a big wave of unrest. It's not just me who thinks this. I interviewed, which is slightly daunting when somebody tells you to get in a taxi and go and do this. I interviewed the former head of operations at MI6 about this, and he said it's a wave of unrest like 1848. The reason why 1848 arguably brought in 2-3 decades of stability is because the dictators who ended up in power at the end of it delivered growth. They delivered a long-term industrial upward curve that, notwithstanding the fact you were living under the French Empire of Louis Napoleon or Prussia, or wherever, things got better. The real problem now, going back to where this all came from, is that whether or not things can get better fast enough for enough people to make this 1848 that we're going through the kind of spasm that precedes a long period of industrial growth and stability. The flash mob is just one form of what is in this world generically called swarming, being able to come together, hit, move away, and with no, the important thing is, with no responsibility to each other above this. You'll see this again and again in the world we're in, and it is not just the West, it is also the world of the protest movements in North Africa, and I think it's something that those of you, no, I'm imagining here in the room, there's not people who are obsessing about this. What you want to know about is how does it apply to me? But I think the important thing is that it can apply to organizations that don't think it can. The interesting thing is, over time, the more they use the internet, the more autonomous they become in terms of their own behavior towards societal rules and institutions. I would say this is the thing. This is what Murdoch was talking about when he's talking about the digital native, digital migrant dichotomy in terms of generations, how you think about the internet or otherwise. I.e., it goes deeper. It's not just about how do you consume stuff. It's how you live your life and what your concept of personal autonomy and freedom is. They are not trying to replace one thing with another. Actually, what they're mainly, I've observed, trying to do is to create parallel solutions to the problem they see, which is the lack of responsiveness of corporate and government structures to what they see as their needs.